Leo rising, Leo ascendant. Okay, so these two terms mean the same thing. This means that someone has Leo on their first house cusp in their natal chart. So let's talk about what it means when someone has Leo rising, Leo ascendant, and how this affects their life and personality. All right. So when you have Leo rising, the sun is your ruling planet. You have to look at the sign and house your natal sun is in because that tells you a lot about your life and purpose, okay? So as we know, Leo is ruled by the sun rules Leo. Your ruling planet is very, very, very important in your chart because it tells you a lot about your life and your purpose. Like say for instance, you have Leo rising, but you're a Gemini and you have your Gemini sun in the fourth house. That's very important and that's very, very significant because this is associated with your ruling planet. And you will find that a lot of people, whenever you look at their ruling planet, as far as their chart, their ruling planet, is that you'll notice that the way that they live their lives and the way that they approach life and whatever their purpose is in life, it's directly related to their ruling planet and the sign and house that ruling planet is in. So it's very important. Don't forget, a lot of people forget this, is that when they find out what their rising sign is, they neglect their ruling planet and the sign and house that it's in. So make sure you study that because that tells you so much about your life and what your purpose is in life. Leo rising people are drawn towards children, creative pursuits, and romance and dating, and they approach life with the intention to court attention, be the best person they can be, and be recognized for their personal greatness. All right. So Leo, the sign, so our rising signs and the sign that it's in tells us the type of things that we love and the type of things that we're drawn towards. So when you have Leo rising, you're drawn towards Leo related matters, which has to do with children, creative pursuits, like being creative in your hobbies, and romance and dating. These are the type of things that you're drawn towards. And our rising sign tells us how we approach life and our intention as far as approaching life and what we want to get out of life, right? So when you have Leo rising, you approach life with the intention to court attention. You want to court attention and get people to notice you. You want to be the best person that you can be and be recognized for your personal greatness. This is your intention when you approach life when you have Leo rising. You have full intentions on courting attention. How can I be seen? How can I get attention? How can I be the best person that I can be and be recognized for my personal greatness? That's the mindset of Leo rising people. These people tend to come off as egotistical and self-absorbed unintentionally to others. Our rising sign tells us qualities downside qualities that people get from us and the impression that we make on others unintentionally. It's like you're not even trying to come off that way, but this is the impression that people get from you unintentionally. So when you have this, people think you're full of yourself, you're egotistical, and you're self-absorbed. You think your bleep doesn't stink. Leo rising people are drawn towards being in positions of leadership. Leo has to do with being a leader and being in position of leadership. So Leo rising people are absolutely drawn towards being in positions of leadership because they get to be in a position where they could boss people around, which is that Leo energy. These people like to have long mane-like hair like lions, right? Leo is ruled by their animal associated with Leo is the lion. So a lot of times when you see Leo rising people, they tend to have long mane-like hair like lions, and they love to have long hair, and they have a connection with their hair. Donald Trump and Drake are said to have this placement. Now, it makes perfect sense, and you can see this with these two, is because Donald Trump, as we know, is an egomaniac. Anyone with a brain, if you just look at this man and how this man carries himself, you can see that he's a narcissist. That's just what it is. This man is very self-absorbed, and he's a narcissist. And right now, he's in a position of leadership. He's the president of the United States. Enough said. It's extremely obvious to see how Donald Trump has Leo rising. He's always doing things for attention. He's always tweeting crazy stuff to get people worked up. It's just very obvious to see how Donald Trump has Leo rising. Now, with Drake, it's very obvious. What else? Drake is a musical superstar, not just a regular music star, a music superstar. Leo energy has to do with being creative, right? And you have to be very creative to be a good musician, all right? And that's pretty much everything you need to know about Leo rising people. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and take care.